Hi there, it's Shell, and today we're going to add another kind of embellishment and I guess it would be called like a secret journaling spot. So I went on Amazon and I was looking for like butterfly stickers or butterflies, and I found these. Now these are, it's kind of like a wall art, and I thought they'd be perfect for this journal. So I've been waiting on, a couple of days on these, and they have some beautiful ones. And what these are intended for, I'll put a link below where I picked them up. I got them at Amazon, and there's like over 100, I think, here. And you just kind of pop them out of here, and then they're like wall art. You can kind of do like a whole section of art on your walls for like your children's room or your craft room or whatever you want to do. So we're going to use these today. I don't think, well, there might be a name on it. No, there's no name. Oh wait, here it is. 80 pieces wall decoration, room, home, nursery decor. So again, I'll put that below. But I kind of had an idea. I've done this in one of my earlier journals. And I kind of want to show you guys this. I think it's going to be really cute. And we'll just kind of put one. I may put one in both signatures, depending on how long this video is. We'll kind of go from there. So if I remember right, they're 7 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down, and I'm going to get as close to 7 by 5 as I can. This one has just a little bit of the preparation right here. I'm going to cut that off first, of course. And then we'll see. It's going to be pretty close to 7 by 5, or to 5 anyways, right there. And let's do 7. I think I'm going to do just under 7. And we'll go ahead and do just under 5. And that'll kind of give it a little bit of a border on the page. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a second. Do it like that. And is that even straight? You guys, it's just been one of those weeks. I've been on muscle relaxers again for my neck, and this morning I've just been really sick, really dizzy and stuff, and it's just been, I don't know if I'm catching something or what, but it's just one of those days. One of those weeks, I suppose. So, first you want your piece of paper. And like I said, I'm gonna just kind of go through here and see if I can find a piece that I want to kind of use as a background. Let's go, ooh, maybe this one. This isn't my favorite, so I think that might work really well and kind of fit. Still crooked, huh? I gotta figure out what size crooked. Oh, but yeah, we're just been, I think it's one, either the top or the bottom. There it is, maybe. But I'm just, I was telling Clint, I'm just tired of not feeling good. And, for those of you who have chronic pain, I don't, well, necessarily have a lot, I guess, of chronic pain, but, you get tired of it after a while. Okay, let's try this again. I just want it to look nice, Okay, I think I figured out what I was doing. And now I am going to cut just a little piece right in here. And because I want it opening here. But first I want to make sure and that I go ahead and what's it called? Reinforce this, because it's a cardstock, but it's a little bit thinner of a cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. So Clint had to go to Durango again today, and I've just been sitting at home. Yesterday I seriously slept all day long. You know, it was just, when I take muscle relaxers, this is why you don't want to use a pen that rusts, because it rusted. There it is. But we're not going to see it here, so. But I just slept all day yesterday, and I couldn't even function. It was, what I did is, usually I take like half of a pain pill, and then yesterday, the night before, I thought, well, you know, it doesn't seem to really work that well when I just take half of a pain pill for my neck. And I knew I was going to stay home, so I went ahead and took a whole pain pill. And I seriously slept until 2 o'clock the next day. And then I was up for about 4 hours, and then I was out again. I tell you guys, it's just, and I don't know what's going on, you know. I don't know. But my neck just gets in that bind, and it starts spasming and stuff like that, and then I can't function. And I've never went to the chiropractor. I don't know if I should. You know, I just hear like horror stories and stuff, and I don't know what to do. But anyways, I'm dealing with it the best I can. And I'm still kind of dizzy this morning, or today. It's about 12. Well, almost 1 actually. And I'm still kind of dizzy, but I think I'm feeling a little bit better than I did this morning. So, that's why you guys didn't get a video for yesterday. Because I slept all day. Oh, I tell you, it's just one of those things. You know, I can tell that it has the glue. When that dries, the glue will kind of straighten out, and it won't be so bulky, kind of. So, actually, I'm not going to trim that part. I was going to, but I'm going to go ahead and ink around this. So, you want a good, sturdy piece of paper. And, you know, even if that means that you need to reinforce it with cardstock or whatever. And I just used cardstock to reinforce this one. Okay, and I'm just going to wing it. I know it's probably going to get me in trouble, but since I'm using this cutter, I can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up about, let's just do it right here, and I'm going to kind of measure it. So it's about 3/4 of an inch right there. And then I'm going to, oops, 3/4 of an inch right there. And I'm going to go all the way down here. Let's see, 3/4. Okay, we're just going to kind of eyeball it. Because I can't really, that looks pretty good actually. See if I can do that again. And this time I just want the slot, I'm going to do it right here. You don't want a huge slot, you just want a little one. So I'm going to press that and go back up to 3/4 of an inch, which is about right here. Ooh, not too bad. So really what you want to do is you want to cut out a rectangle and kind of line it up the best you can. Sorry guys, I'm just not thinking very well today, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, you know. So, but yeah, I've just been sleeping all day, and I'm ready to start feeling better. Okay, that looks really nice. So you know what? I'm not going to reinforce it anymore. Before, what I would do is I would kind of reinforce the front, and then you flip it over and reinforce the back, but I think it's really good and sturdy, and I think it's fine. I am going to just kind of do a little bit of inking inside the where I cut. And again, this is just a secret little journaling spot that I have done in the past. So that looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and, shall we go ahead and glue that down? I think we will. So I'm just going to go all the way around. Up here I can do the whole thing, but then I want to go all the way around. Okay, so again, I am using my art glitter glue. And I'm going to try to go as close to the edge as I can, but it doesn't really matter because the piece of paper that you put in here will only be this wide. So actually you can kind of do it a little bit more if you want to. Okay, so I got a little right here, and then we're just going to kind of center that on this page and glue it down. Okay, that looks really nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on a piece of paper that's going to go in the slot. Very simple project. And I'm just going to kind of just measure it. Like that. So this will probably be a fairly short video just because I'm just not feeling it today. But like I said, you know, and I kind of set like little deadlines for myself because I know if I set the deadlines, I will more than likely achieve them. So hopefully I will. Okay, I'm going to slide this in. And then I'm going to go ahead and just measure right here. And we're going to cut this down, but I want some showing, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. And then we'll be done with this. Okay, so this should fit in here perfectly with a little room to spare. Just like that. So that works out really well. Now I am going to go ahead and cut down this other piece. I want it to be a little bit longer. I'm going to put it let's do about right there. And I'm going to look at my other butterflies because this whole piece will be covered by butterflies. So and what I want it to be like when it's done is I want it to look like the butterflies are kind of flying out of the pocket. So I will end up gluing this here, and then we'll kind of cover it with butterflies. So let's go ahead and work on covering this with butterflies. I know it's kind of different, but let's just see what we can do. I don't want to use really large butterflies because I know I only have just a couple of inches above it. But I do want just bright, beautiful colors in here. And I want that to be kind of covered up, the white, which actually I can use like some Distress ink, and then maybe it won't be so noticeable if, you know, I don't get it covered up very well. Okay, so like if I do that, kind of that, actually let's kind of look at it in here. So if we kind of want them like, you know, fine out, but I don't want it too much of it showing out of the book. So I'm just kind of debating on what I want to do. I put that there. That might work. Something like that where there's a little bit, you know, that's not going to bother me, but let's see. Yeah, let's put that one there. Go ahead and ink around the edges. Just to see, I don't know, it almost feels like it's a little bit of a kind of plastic material, but it doesn't. It almost, you know, it's kind of like between a plastic and a paper. So we'll see if this art glitter glue will even hold it. I have great faith. So like that will be kind of, kind of got glue everywhere, didn't I? So if I kind of use that as my goal to not go higher than this wing, so we can try some of these other ones and just kind of see, let's see if that's going to stay. Oh yeah, that's going to stay really nicely, I think. And let's see what other ones. And look at them. I mean, it's like no two are alike. I mean, that's what's really cool. I really like that. I love this green one. Kind of want them to just be like, you know, hanging out together and just kind of, and I do think it's fine to have, you know, a little bit of the background showing. I think that's really interesting. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Like that. That one's kind of cute. I love these colors in here. I was just amazed, you know, at the colors and stuff. Kind of do, let's turn it. I don't know. I don't know. But isn't that pretty? I just thought it'd be fun to just make it look like butterflies are just flying everywhere. What about a bright orange one? And what I did is I went to Amazon and I just typed in paper butterflies, I think. And this is what came up. Because I was thinking of like stickers or something. Oops. Did I ink it? Yeah, I did. I don't know if I did or not, but I'm going to say I did. But isn't that pretty? And then just a couple more. I do want the bright colors, and then I have this set. Isn't that hilarious? I mean, just so many beautiful colors. What about a brilliant yellow one? Okay. Yeah, something like that. So it's kind of, I really like this one too. So maybe kind of turned like that. Do I want this one under? That'll work. Yeah, because there's no way I could do like all of them cover, or you know, out of the whole thing. Okay, I don't want another solid one. Let's look. Anyways, what I was saying is there's no way I could cover up the whole background without having an issue, I think. What about a pink one? Just kind of, you know, just debating. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put some of this underneath it. I do like kind of how that's just sitting there. It just looks so cute. Let's see. Maybe something like that I think will work. Just kind of layer it up, you know. And then we'll see how it works. Really like that right there. Okay, so when we glue this down, it's going to look like that. And then when, but I'm going to kind of fussy cut around it. Because, just a little bit. I don't want that white showing, so I'm not going to go all the way up right here. Just a little. And then I'll go ahead and trim just around those butterflies, just because I do have quite a bit of the background showing. And I think that's really going to look nice. You guys know how I like to add kind of hidden gems kind of in my in my journal. So the cats have been sleeping all morning. Well, we all have, and he's walking around now. So if you hear him in the background, that's my little cubster. So, and I'm just going to touch it with a little bit more of glue, or the blue, just so it kind of lays in there together. And I really like that. What do you guys think? So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just pop some glue just about the first ½ inch or so on here, because I want this to kind of be free form. That way it kind of covers our opening. Just making sure it looks pretty good there. I'm going to take it out just to make sure my glue doesn't like accidentally glue anything down. What do you guys think? I think that turned out so cute. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I really like that. Do any touch-ups? Oops. What do you think? So you're flipping through here, and then you see that. But, you know what? Oh, here it is. I was thinking, wait a minute. Had a pink. Sorry. And I don't know if I'll add this or not. I kind of like that. Actually, I'm going to. My friend Donna, you know, I talk about her a lot. Anyway, she says, why don't you make some butterfly pockets? And you know what? This one's pretty large. I'm going to make a little pocket out of it. Great idea, Donna. Because I was thinking that would kind of camouflage the rest of it. And then what I'll do is just put a little bit of glue here, here, and up. So I have to remember what I said. Here, here, and up. Like that. I think I want to like that. I have to remember. And then we'll have a little pocket. What do you guys think of this? I think this is so cute. And like I said, I love these guys. They are just adorable. I was kind of making sure that, you know, things would stay down, so. I'll check them again. If they don't, I'll use some like double stick tape. But I don't think we're going to have any issues. But what do you guys think of this one? Okay, and I wasn't going to, but I'm going to go ahead and work on the other one because I just had another idea. So, let me grab my, let me grab some more paper and I'll be right back. Okay, so if it's a little bit louder in here, it's because I opened the front door because I just feel hot. And, you know, I may be getting like a stomach flu or something. I don't know, I just feel really hot. So, I open the door and Cubby is over there fixing to check it out. He loves it. We have one of those, the screen doors where, the whole part of it is glass. So when I open it, geez, that's really crooked, isn't it? Okay, let's do this one maybe. What am I doing? You guys. That's the one I cut crooked that one time, huh? Okay, so that's supposed to be 7, but you know what? It's not going to be. Let's just see. I may have to, and it doesn't have to be. I could just make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, smaller. I'm going to see if it would even work. It may not for what I had envisioned. So let's just kind of look at it. Oh yeah, I think it'll work. Let me cut it a little bit narrower because I cut it a little bit too, I think I cut it at 5 and I want 5.5 or 4 3/4 or so. Okay, so we're going to kind of do the same thing here, but we're going to do it kind of lengthwise. I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. I've never done that before, and why not, you know? So, and I love this paper. I am just using scraps from my previous, or what I've already put in the book. And, you know, I kind of challenged myself not to use a lot of, like, not to use a digital or anything like that. And one of the reasons is because my printer is messing up on the black ink. The other colors are perfect. And so Clint says, well, do the shipping labels and stuff, and that'll kind of clean the black ink one. Well, it hasn't. So I'm kind of need to run the cleaning process some more. Oh, but I just haven't felt up to it in the last few days. And things are so busy right now, and Clint needs me out there with him, but you know, when I'm sick like this, I really can't go, and I feel bad for him because he's worrying about me and just a big mess. Sorry guys, I don't mean to bring anybody down. I'm sorry if I did. I'm just trying to recover here. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the blue again, just because that's what I have here. I do have green. Let's go ahead and use green for this one. I think green would be better than the blue. And I was just looking to see if I had a sponge on it. And I do. It's peeled paint. Sorry, Clint just called. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is peeled paint. And it's kind of green-ish. Kind of almost lime green. Makes you wonder who had paint like that. I did. You know, guys, I love green a lot. And when we first moved into this house 20 years ago, I painted all the walls green. And I had the ivy. I'm an ivy lover. I had the ivy climbing up the walls and stuff, and I loved that kitchen. But now it's kind of tan and red. I don't even know why it's red. It's just one color I chose. Okay, we're going to try this again. 3/4 up there. Just kind of measure it. I think I want it right here. So I'm going to go down here just to about where I think it would be. I'm going to go up just a little bit. If I keep it here and not move it, maybe I'll kind of get it accurately. And to about right there. Yeah, I think it's okay. It looks still off to me, but you know what? It's a junk journal and it doesn't have to be perfect. So, sorry, I had to check my message from Clint. He's almost home, so he's got one more job, I think. Okay. Something looks off, but we're going to call it good anyways. You know, you just can't worry too much about it. I do like this green color. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's do that. And let's see what we can do in here. Okay, this one will go in this signature, which is perfect. I mean, it already has some colors and stuff in here. Let's see. That might be kind of nice to have it like that. Across from that. I like that. Let's go for it. Again, I'm just putting my glue on the very top because that doesn't really matter. And then just down the edges. One little bit on the bottom. And then kind of over here on this side too. And then I'm going to kind of put it as close in the center as I can to the fold, so that gives me more room to work with. Okay, like not too bad. Okay, now I'm going to cut down a piece of paper to go inside. Again, I'm just going to use white, and I'll just measure it. Let's do it like this. About right there. So typically I would do my sewing first before I do this, but as you guys know, I've been waiting on my new sewing machine. I just picked up a really cheap one from Amazon. So I'm waiting on it to be delivered. I think I cut it too wide. And then, yeah, I'm just waiting on that. And it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Or today, depending on when you see this. Just slide it in here. And again, I want just a little bit above. Trim that down. And then I think this piece will be just about perfect for on top. So trim that down. I hope you guys are all doing well. Does anyone have any special plans for Easter? As far as I know, we do not, but you know, sometimes my sister calls and says, are we coming to your house for Easter? And you know, I love that, so I'm like, yeah, what do you want me to cook? Because I love to cook, so we'll see if she calls. It's kind of known for her to do stuff like that. She wants me to go crawfish hunting, which I'm not sure hunting's the right word, but crawfishing with her, but I can't find my driver's license. So it's been missing for a while. I need to either go get a new one or really search for it. And I need that in order to get a fishing license. And trust me, you have to have a fishing license when you're fishing for crawfish. I found out the hard way. Years ago, it was when I was young and dumb, as they say. We just didn't know the rules, so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that green. I think that'll be really pretty with this, and plus it'll kind of bring in this color over here. Even though it's, yeah, it's a different kind of green. Okay, and then we're going to cover that with our butterflies again. So let's kind of look and see what I can use. I really love this pink one. This one might have to be our, maybe a pocket like right here. I don't know. I'm going to pull it out though, just because I love that idea. Okay. Oops. Pay attention, Michelle, to what you're doing. Okay. Oh, let's think about pink ones for one. I also have clear ones, which I think are beautiful, but I just don't know, you know, really how I would use them. So I think they might go on top of these, some of these other ones. I don't know how that works, but right now I'm just going to focus on these, I think. I like the red. Ooh, what about this pretty red and orange and yellow one? And somebody told me that the difference between moths and butterflies is that moths have a fuzzy antenna. Is that right? I think is what she said. And butterflies have a smooth one, which I had no clue. So thank you, whoever said that. I just saw it this morning, and like I said, I just have not been kind of processing things very well today. So now I need something that's different size, because those are all small. Maybe I need either smaller or bigger. Ooh, this one. I love this one. Makes me wonder if I'll use like all these butterflies, and like I said, there's 80 of them, if I'll use them all in this these two journals or not. You know, I don't know, I might. That's kind of pretty, but kind of stresses me to you know, have it show too much out, but it's only going, what, about 1/2 of an inch. That'll probably be just fine. And this one, is that too much pink? Yeah, I think it might be. Let's do like a blue or something like that. Here's a blue and a white one. Just to kind of add a little bit, you know, more interest. And here's a tiny, these are ones that are kind of tiny. Maybe another blue one. Okay guys, so I'm gonna figure this out. So if I put that there, and say I kind of put this one here and then this one like it's flying on top of it or something, that might work. Kind of brings this one down a little bit and doesn't leave so much of my background showing. Okay, let's do that. Kind of like that. And plus then it's not going to, you know, kind of come out very much. So I'm just going to use this green just to kind of at least bring the white, because it does have like a white border, just to kind of, you know, color it a little bit anyways. Then we'll put him, this one like that. Just like they're fighting to get out. I don't know, I'm a nut, I know. Okay. Let's see. You know, like they're in a hurry just to kind of fly out. You guys know how I am by now. Oh. Hi, Bubba. Daddy's on his way home in a little bit. Totally forgot what I was doing here. Okay, maybe like that. Make sure I don't have glue anywhere. I just love this idea. You know, I was just, actually what I saw, and I should make sure I give that credit, is I was watching Miss Gayle, and she was showing a bag. What row? Okay, there it is. She was showing a bag, and it had some, didn't have butterflies or anything, but it inspired me to do this. And what it was a bag, and it had like pieces glued inside the top of the bag, which I thought was really cool. And they were stationary, you know, so they didn't move ever. And I thought, well, I could do some bags with butterflies. Obviously I didn't, but I was thinking I could. And oh, I like that. Okay, let's see if I can put this little yellow one right behind, or right in front of it, or over it, or something. But I was thinking about that, and so that's what inspired this. I think it was actually Emily Christensen who did that particular bag that Gayle was showing. So anyways, that's who inspired this. In a roundabout way, it was Gayle and Emily Christensen, I believe. So, you know, keeping up with everything that everyone does is hard. But I do want to make sure I give credit you know, to whoever, if I know who did it. What do you guys think of that? Okay, I agree. We're gluing it down. So, and I love that, you know, we're going to have more journaling spot here. And I think it'll work out pretty nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this one out. I hope I didn't make this so complicated that you guys can't figure it out. You know, it's pretty simple, I think. Yeah, like this. But if for some reason it's too complicated, because you know I've done it so many times that I don't stress about it anymore. I just kind of knock them out. But if you want me to do like do it easier so that it's easier for you guys to follow, then certainly leave me a comment below. Okay. I was going to say I should cut this, but it's all glued down. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think I like that. And then when it goes in, it's going to go like this. I don't know. I just love that. You know, it peeks out a little bit. So let's look at the other one that we did. And in the book, this is the 2. It's already getting fat, and I haven't even really started embellishing yet. But let's kind of look through the 2, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm up to, or what we did. We have this one, and actually I was thinking about a butterfly down here as a pocket. Thank you for the reminder. Did I pull it out? Michelle, where did you put that? Let me find it. Maybe it was this one, or this one, wasn't it? And then I was going to put it here. So maybe we'll put a tiny one here. Or over here. That's what we'll do. We'll put one over here. That'll kind of blend it all together. Good plan, guys. Okay, so we have red, we have blue, we have these colors. The green. Ooh, I like the green. Okay, we're going with the green. Sorry, if I ever have a choice, it's usually the green. I tell you guys, for so many years I had all like green clothes and stuff, and it started, I have to tell you guys, but when I was in high school, one of my friends really despised the color green, and I've always been a somewhat facetious person. So when I was at Walmart, just shortly after she said that, they had started selling, it was like when colors started coming out, and it happened to be a green, you could buy like green pants and a green shirt, and so I went and bought green pants and green shirt and wore it around her because I thought it was funny. So ever since then, you know, that's been 30-some years ago, I've loved green. That's how green became my favorite color. Oh, I tell you guys. Things about me. I've always been facetious. So anyways, what do you guys think of that? I think that is so cute. And then you can pull this out, journal in it, and pop it back in there. I love that. So, and then this one is right here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And that one is a journaling spot as well. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of this one. I think it absolutely is adorable. I love it. So, but let me know what you think. And we will see you guys in the next video. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. You guys have a wonderful day.